Good morning. Are you not getting up this morning? Oh, bumpy monkey. It's 5 to 7 and Mummy does need to make the bed. Is that possible? Good morning.
0NQ.
Let me mute the TV because you're right next to it. How are we all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here then welcome. I hope you're all good. I've put the blanket here for you, babe, so you can have a cosy day on the sofa. Okay, I'm really sorry Mummy had to make the bed, but you know, humans have got to do these things. Someone's got a haircut tomorrow, and he's going to look all fresh. He's so sleepy. Yes, happy Thursday. I thought we could spend the day together today. I have not been able to pick up the camera all week. I've been like chasing my tail on life admin of catching up since I got back from my trip, ignore my washing. I've only just been able to pick up the camera this week, so I thought we could spend the day together today. We're going to do a little daily vlog, a little day in the life as such, although it's a bit of a random day to be vlogging. So the plan is, it's currently 7:45, I think it is. I'm gonna head to the gym for 8 o'clock. I'm gonna come home. I need to pop to Aldi. We've got nothing in for dinner tonight. I need to pop to Aldi or Tesco on the way back. Come home. It is absolutely hammering it down. I don't even know if you can see out that window. Training glutes with Franks this morning, which I'm really looking forward to. I had like 6 solid days off the gym last week, which is wild. I've actually got the dentist at 12:30. I've got my checkup for my veneers that I had fitted, so that's going on. I need to go and get just like a little mini food shopping just for like tonight and like a bit of the weekend. I've got PR that I need to open. That washing has been on the rack since this time yesterday, so you know, when you just need like a bit of a life sort. I've got this set on today, which is like a chocolate brown animal print from Gymshark. I am obsessed with this. I've also got it in black, but the shorts. And I just love the fit because it's like a mid-waist. I'm so over like high-waisted gym stuff. Like now, you'll notice in like my hot classes, I'm buying like mini shorts and I'm actually sizing up so I can wear them on my hips. I just don't know why I'm like overstimulated when they're like super high-waisted. You know, when there's just like a small gap between your bra and your bottoms. It's like, why? So these Gymshark ones are great because they're more like a mid-rise. I'm just going to put on, because it is a grim day, this brown Steffi jacket. The Steffi jackets, Steph Williams' brand, are my favourite gym jackets, by the way. These and On an Active Soft Motion are pretty much the only gym jackets that I wear, but these are like sculpting, like so sculpting, so comfortable. My Le Creuset espresso cups I think might still be in my brother's kitchen cupboards. So we're going to use this really gorgeous aesthetic IKEA shot glass with the label still on because I can't peel it off. That'll do. I have a bit of caramel in it. Bottoms up, my love. This weather. This weather. Please, weather gods, do your thing and give us sunshine tomorrow afternoon. The thought of standing in Anfield Stadium with this rain is a no for me. I can't see Frankie's car.
Got this. You alright? Yeah.
Still watching my back. I'm gonna go with some 12. See how we feel.
Ready to go.
Oh my god. Oh, wow. It is bloody miserable out there. So I just literally nipped into Aldi. I only needed like a one bag of food. I just picked up dinner for tonight, lunch for tomorrow for my boyfriend because he takes like mince meal prep to work. Tonight's dinner, I am so obsessed with this chicken. I hope they never stop selling it in Aldi, but I think they're going to because I think it's like a barbecue You know, like when they bring the barbecue stuff out at this time of year, I think it's like from that range, but it's so nice. It's the mango and coconut chicken breast sizzlers. I buy 2 packs because there's not enough for the both of us in there. My boyfriend eats a lot of food. But they're really good on your macros, and I like obviously when I go to Nando's I get hot, but something about the mango and coconut flavouring is so gorgeous. And I basically make loaded wraps on like these high protein flatbreads. Well, I have like a flatbread, pack on a shitload of salad, like I eat a lot of volume food with my salad to like get full, and then obviously a load of protein in my chicken as well. So I just have like one loaded, like an open flatbread kind of thing. My boyfriend will have 2 of them as like actual wraps. And normally if there's anything left over, which sometimes there is, I will have it for lunch the next day. So that's always handy. Got some hard seltzers. I got a black cherry flavour and a raspberry flavour. I love a hard seltzer, by the way, which is basically like vodka and sparkling water, like flavoured sparkling water. One of my favourite things to drink in the summer. I'm not a cider girl, it bloats me. Just like a cute little on-the-go, like pre-drink. We are going to watch Zach Bryan tomorrow night. We'll talk about that in a bit because I need to figure out what the hell I'm wearing. I'm gonna make a coffee. Actually, I'll use this one to get me through an hour reset of the house. I got a DM asking where I buy this from, saying that she watched my vlog and she cannot find this anywhere. I buy this on Amazon. I get this bottle, which is the 1 litre bottle, and we've worked out that it tends to last us about 8-9 weeks, about 2 months. And I know there are some gorgeous aesthetic syrup glass jars things that you can have. The reason why I don't get them, oh god, chicken sausages repeating on me. The reason why I don't buy them is because, as gorgeous as they would look here, I think sometimes in a world full of everyone making you feel like everything needs to have a label on it, everything needs to be decanted, everything needs to look aesthetic, you sometimes have to put practicality first. And what we don't have a lot of here is cupboard space. I think I've spoken about this before. Obviously it's a really teeny kitchen. I'm thinking about changing it. That's a story for another day. By the time I was to fill, like I don't think I could get a 1 litre aesthetic cute bottle. They're all like small. And then I've got to store the rest of it somewhere. And it's just not practical for us. Buying the 1 litre Monin with the pump that you can get, which literally reaches right down to the bottom, is just more practical for us. So that's what I do. Don't let the world fool you that aesthetics comes above practicality sometimes. That's what my mother would say. I'm gonna make a cappuccino, set a 1 hour timer on the telly, and get cracking.
I know you don't mean to, but you're blocking my view. I know you got issues, but I got my shit too. I don't wanna be your therapy no more, no more. You don't wanna hear this, but it's you, it's not me. Ooh, gotta go and grab a spoon now.
Mummy's just food, and that means be very mindful where you go. Alright.
But I don't need your help. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me stay, do stay. I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. The last thing I will ever do for you is wish you the best of luck. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Catch you on the flip side. Maybe we can be friends when you're not so fragile. When you know yourself well. Somewhere down the sweet line. When I do things for me, 'cause I don't wanna be.
Tell you what is great, a full house reset in the space of 1 hour. That's the joys of having a 2-bedroom townhouse. 4 seconds to go. I've just pulled up outside the dentist. We are in Hoylake. Do you know what's good about parking outside the dentist here is you get 2 hours, which is unheard of where I live. Yeah, today's appointment is a checkup to see how I'm getting on with my porcelain. I saw a girl on Instagram recently who went to Turkey. She did like a whole ass collab with this place in Turkey. I need to think of the girl's name. Someone that I've followed for a while, and then she like, I don't think she was sure whether she was going to get them done. Then she ended up getting like full porcelain crowns, and and then she was at a dentist. She was on her stories, like she'd gone quiet for a few days, like a week, and literally 2 of them had fallen off, and she was at a dentist in Manchester, and she was like, I had no idea that you could even get porcelain in the UK, otherwise I'd have just come here. And this dentist actually has done a lot of like fix up work from people who've had them done in Turkey, and like she'd fully lost 2 of her teeth in the space of a week. So I was thinking to myself, thank God. But I mean, obviously Matt's incredible, and I feel like that would never happen with a UK dentist anyway. But you know, when I was thinking, oh, I'm booked in for my checkup and she's had that going on, it's just wild. Like, you guys know I'm an advocate for getting everything done in the UK, but I understand why people do go abroad, obviously because of price reasons, and you know, they've seen a clinic that they like or a surgeon that they like, whatever it is, for whatever it is. But I'm a UK, get your work done in the UK stan, and you guys know that. So yeah, just a little checkup for me today. I do want to discuss getting composite on my bottom teeth, I think, even though I've lifted them as much as I can with teeth whitening. So we're going to discuss that today on when Matt could potentially fit me in for that. But I'm just so happy with the fact I changed my old composite. I'm so happy. I think these look so much more natural.
We
used to do one, yeah, I remember that. How did we even get onto that topic?
Bit heavy.
It's scabbed over. And it's obviously a bit darker than the rest of my gum. But I don't know if it's because when I obviously first left, my teeth almost felt a bit gappy. Do you know what I mean? Like air could get through them quite easily. And now I don't feel that anymore. Like if I just like suck, I don't feel the air gaps. And it's harder now for me to floss. Obviously I do, but it's harder. So I think it'll be alright.
I think it takes time. I think sometimes you see these cases and it's like after 3 months, after a month the gum looks okay, and after 3 months it looks nice, and then after 6 months it looks really good, and then 12 months later it looks like you've never been there. It really does take time.
Because everywhere else is fine. Like it was quite like red raw up here, but that's all fine now. Do you know what? My retainer is so tight.
Good.
I have never in my life felt anything like it. I'm getting used to it now. But on the first few nights that I wore it, I was ripping it out half asleep at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's like my skull was throbbing.
Right, well that's clearly dramatic.
I've got a concert tomorrow night. I'm gonna get soaked.
Where? Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm
Anfield.
not.
Are you?
Yeah,
Well, we're seated. Are you seated or
I
standing?
have no idea, Meg got the tickets. I'll find out on my message.
I bought them for Waz's birthday back in Feb.
Meg got them for my birthday.
Oh.
Lower teeth. Do you know what I would maybe try and see or something is in there?
Guys, I'm back. I've made a brew. Make yourselves one if you fancy it, because I need it. Probably shouldn't, because I've just had my gum fiddled with. In the middle, where it's like a dark bit of gum, basically, where I had like the laser work done on my gums, your gums will like grow down to meet your teeth. That's why people are more gummy than others, like if they've got smaller teeth or whatever. And mine has been doing that because my gums have obviously been settling. And like this one bit of gum keeps bleeding, then scabbing over, and it's like a vicious cycle. But you can't really tell unless I point it out. But I'm glad now that the bleeding has stopped. But anyway, Matt said he's gonna basically give the edge of my teeth in the middle of there like a bit of a sand down, which is what he just did, because your gum likes smooth edges. So if he roughens it up a bit, it might stop at the rough bit. Gross, I know, but yeah, that's what he did. But other than that, he was like, everything's perfect. Like your bite is fine, everything's sitting right. And he said they suit you so much, like weirdly, like so much more than your other teeth did. And I completely agree. I totally get what he means. Anyway, with my bottom teeth, I know I mentioned before I went in about potentially getting composite on my bottom teeth. Matt thinks if we're going to do my bottom teeth, I've obviously never touched my bottom teeth other than an Invisalign. He thinks I might as well do porcelain, which is obviously what I've got on the top, the Emax. Because he said, if we do composite on your bottom, he said, I'll happily do it. But if you think about it, they're going to need changing probably twice or even 3 times in the time that these are going to need changing. So he said, you're just going to be at like different aftercare levels, different points basically with your teeth going forward. So he's definitely right. So I think we're going to do porcelain on the bottom. Just because I think the colour match will be better, and also like it's so minimal prep with the Emax that it kind of won't make that much of a difference to my bottom teeth, my natural teeth I mean, because they're not the straightest, as in like the tops of my teeth are all kind of, I don't know what the English word is, but in Welsh we'd say igam ogam, whatever that word is in English, like Yeah, I don't know, an uneven surface basically. How funny is that? Meg, Matt's wife, and him are going to the same concert that Wes and I are going to. He said he's going to find out where. He says I haven't got a clue where was that or what bit we're in, but he's going to text me and let me know, because he said he'll come and have a drink with us if we're anywhere near each other. What are the chances? What, just being like the same block or something? I've got something to show you. And I did think, when I opened it, I thought, I have no one to share this with. And then I thought, do you know what, the vlog gang will appreciate it, because they just know how much I will love it. I ordered this the day that I flew to Parma. I have been wanting, now I'm going to preface, I know I've got a lot of cameras, okay, but I feel like everyone has their thing that they like, and everyone has their things that they like to spend their little silly bits of money on, and mine is just capturing memories and capturing moments and everything photo and video and capturing and having those moments to life. That is my thing. It is another camera. Nothing like crazy expensive, it's actually vintage, which is really cool. A bit of hunting on what camera I would maybe want. There is so many amazing like old school film cameras, because obviously they are vintage, a lot of them, because this is how cameras used to be. I think you can get some new reusable film ones, like there's some in Urban Outfitters for sale, so on and so forth, but they just don't have that vintage feel and the vintage effect on the film. But I decided that I was going to get a Pentax camera, and I wanted a Pentax SBO. Not only did I want a Pentax SBO, I wanted the 738S. eBay is like your best place for stuff like that, old school camcorders, old school film, whatever. And there's been a few added onto eBay. You can have like notifications on, by the way, if people list something in the title that contains like buzzwords that you're looking for. Really handy. Anyway, a few people had listed Pentax SBOs, 738, 738P, you know, a few of these. So a 738S got listed around March time on eBay. But the guy said in the description they were like a camera reseller company on eBay, that the flash was dodgy, it didn't always go off. And obviously that's risky when it's film and it's like a one-shot wonder. You want to make sure you're getting a good picture on every exposure. So I was like, no, I'm going to wait. And then another one came on. So a lot of vintage cameras, they're tried and tested. So people will put a battery in, put a film in, see how it comes out, check everything's working, and that's how they know they can sell it. Another one got listed, and I'm going to guess it was just a random person selling on eBay who probably just found it in their loft, or like, I don't know, clearing out a relative's home, and it was up for super cheap, but they were like, oh, it hasn't got a battery in, like we're just sold as seen, like I haven't tested it or anything. Thought too risky. Then the day that I was going to Parma, I got this notification saying this had been listed, and it was a marketplace seller, so somebody that deals in this kind of thing, and she said it was fully tested, fully working, flash, everything completely functional, and she said it was in pristine, I'm saying she, I kind of got the vibe she was a she, in pristine condition. So I thought this was my chance. Now the only issue with that is it was listed for £120. In the camera world these days, that sounds like an absolute bargain, but in this kind of camera world, you would be lucky to get one of these at a car boot sale or in a charity shop for like less than 20 quid. Like between like 10 and 20 pounds, you could easily pick one of these up for if it was your lucky day. So the fact that she listed it for that much, I was like, I'm going to make her an offer, and you get 3 offers on eBay. So the first one, I think I offered her £60, she declined it, and she kept coming back with a counter offer. Anyway, I think eventually she sold it to me for 85 with like a little buyer protection fee on top, and then obviously postage, and £85 for a refillable film camera from the 70s is actually a joke. But like I say, you spend your money however you want it, and this is mine, and this is it, and I just think it's glorious, and it's so vintage, and it's so cool, and it's so chic, and I am really excited to give this a little trial run this summer. Top tip, if you do have a film camera, whether it's disposable, reusable like this, whatever, pack it in your big suitcase, don't put it in your hand luggage. I always put my cameras in my hand luggage, obviously because they stay on you and it's just gives you added security. But these, when they go through the airport scanners, the film can get ruined. It's actually happened to me on one camera, and all the exposures just had like this orange blur. I have actually got some here that I've opened. Well, I've opened the outer of these, but I've not actually opened this one. I don't know what this is, so I thought we could open them together. See, this is actually, can you see that? Miu Miu Beauty. I think it's their new fragrance. Unlock the summer vibes and treat yourself with the satisfying moment of self-indulgence. Scoop and swirl the Miu Miu ice cream made of kinetic sand. God, that takes me back. Not intended for eating. Well, thanks for letting us know, guys. I cannot. This is sick. What a stunning bottle. Oh, it's like the initial spray is like berry mango-y. But then the coconut milk kicks in and it mutes it right down. Estee Lauder goodies. This looks... that I've used before. This is new for sure. I haven't seen that before. What does the card say? Introducing the latest addition to our daywear range, the new Daywear Glow Boost Jelly Cleanser. That sounds so up my street. Our new fresh foaming cleanser instantly removes excess oil, makeup, SPF, pollutants and daily debris, whilst also reducing the look of pores and improving skin texture. Paired with our Daywear Antioxidant 70-hour hydration sorbet cream, this duo brings effortless freshness and hydration to your everyday routine. I've actually got this Daywear sorbet cream. I love it. It's one of my favourite moisturisers. But this is the Glow Boost Jelly Cleanser that they brought out to go hand in hand with that. I feel like this sounds like a bit of me. I'm using the Refine Cleanser at the minute. I actually really do like that cleanser. I've got the Elemis just sat in my shower because I do like to do my first cleanse with that if I've got like makeup on. This is Rare Beauty. I don't think I've ever had anything from Rare before. This looks really nice. Oh, what does it say here? True to myself, natural matte longwear foundation, your best skin with every drop. Oh gorge, we love a good shade range. I've got shade 22 medium cool, 23 medium neutral. They're far too pinky for me, but medium warm is definitely gonna be where it's at for me, I think. Also got in here the brush. I love it when they send the brush or the applicator with the product that it's designed to be used with, because you get like the full experience of trying it for the first time. But how cool is this little beauty blender holder? Again, something that can get quite manky in your makeup bag when you're travelling. I feel like that's such a good idea. And then the brush, that is so nice. Guys, don't at me, but I've put the heating on. Like, I feel like today actually warrants the heating going on for the first time in weeks, like a long time. I know it's June, but it's bloody cold. You know it's cold, and I've got these. When I pull out the stops with these Napco pyjamas, which are like my cozy warm pyjamas, that's when you know it's a cold evening. Had a lovely hot shower, which you can probably tell because it's very steamy. Anyway, I'm just going to do my nighttime skin. I say that because it's actually early-ish evening, but obviously I've just cleansed, so I want to get it done. Those are so steamed up. I'm going to use the Mediheal Tea Tree Trouble Pad because these are great when I'm having like an issue like the one that I'm having with this like breakout-y spot thing at the minute. I've been using the Medicae, I'm obsessed with Medicae at the minute. The Medicae Retinol 6, I think it's called. I just got a new bottle of this. I have actually used it before, but you only use it like twice a week. And I think this is really good, and I've only used it once this week so far, so I'm going to use that tonight. And then you just follow it up with a moisturiser, I think. I'll use the Lancaster Golden Lift because I do enjoy that as a nighttime one. Oh, I'm due on, guys, on... It says on my app Monday, but I have a feeling it's going to be Sunday. I've just got this feeling, like my period, like, not period pains right now, but I have a dull ache in like my lower stomach. And it's so annoying because I want to wear this like low-rise skirt tomorrow night. I mean, I'll just deal with the bloat. It's completely fine. But, you know, when you get that pre-period bloat. Right, let's talk Zach Bryan outfit. I've got this t-shirt, which I actually ordered just randomly and it's out there because I was trying it on yesterday. I hadn't even tried it on. I ordered this randomly off ASOS, God, weeks ago. Again, something that keeps selling out. It's really nice quality actually. And then keeps coming back in, and it's like this mustardy colour and it's got a horse print on. So even though I just bought it to like randomly wear with like baggy jeans and flip-flops over summer, like some brown sunnies, I thought it was actually the perfect thing to wear for Zach Bryan. So that's definitely the top that I'm going to wear. Skirt-wise, oh my god, wow, this is overflowing. I have got this skirt that I've been meaning to wear from, mind you, I could also wear that one, which I've already wore to Olivia Dean. So these are like my options. I really want to wear this white skirt. This is what I'm vibing with. So it's like a maxi skirt, but it's actually a really good length on me. Chiffon tiered truffle trim maxi skirt. No, I don't think it is a beach skirt. I mean, it's a bit thick maybe for a beach skirt, but I feel like I'd have to wear skin coloured underwear just in case, and again, like I said, take a tampon or two just in case. But I thought this was very like country-esque. I've had it in my wardrobe for ages. It's from Boohoo, and I plan to take it to Ibiza to wear with like a bikini in the day or like a little top at night and a cute heel. It was always going to come on holiday with me. So again, it's just something I already had, but I feel like it would go perfect with this. It could get a bit dotty if it does rain. So that is what I'm thinking. The horsey tee and then the white skirt. I have also got this brown slinky skirt, which I wore to Olivia Dean, if you remember. Also Boohoo, actually. They've got some great stuff at the minute. My heart is set on wearing this skirt. So that is what I'm thinking. And then with these boots, sorry, the like feminine skirt clashing with like biker boots just does it for me. I absolutely adore that vibe together. And the little like baby tee, it's a really good fit because it's not too cropped. And it's not like full length, it does show a tiny bit of skin between the skirt and the tee, which is nice. And then I'll just accessorise the hell out of it. I've got like a cute little white lace neck scarf. A cowboy hat. Well, I've actually got two cowboy hats now. Because one is my It's Now Cool one, which is just a bit buggered, but you know, that is the one that I wear every time I need a cowboy hat. It's the only one that I own. Then obviously I've got this lipsy one now, which the girls left in our room on our Palma trip. And it's got these cute like brown beads on it. So that could also be an option as well. That is it. Excuse me, mister. We'll have no paws licking in this bedroom. So that is the vibes that I am thinking. I don't know if the cowboy hat's going to annoy me. I feel like lots of people are going to be wearing cowboy hats, so that's fine. It's not like I'm going to be blocking anyone's view. We're in a seated area anyway. But I don't know if it's going to annoy me having it on, and whether I just want to do it without the cowboy hat. But we will see tomorrow once I'm ready. Bumper, stop licking your paws, darling. Hey? Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Because it might hurt if you keep doing that. Oh, you're such a silly boy. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I think Zach Bryan Live is going to be insane. Also, Dijon is supporting him, which is another singer that I love. I mean, don't really get the vibe of him supporting Zach Bryan because the styles are very different, but the Dress by Dijon is one of my favourite other songs. Hopefully I get to hear that live as well. This dog, honestly, the fact he can look through the staircase is like his favourite thing ever. We've eaten. Just tidy the kitchen in a hurry, and you know when you do it after you've eaten and you're like, oh, I need to write a to-do list for tomorrow before I round up this vlog and before we got ourselves to bed. Oh, my money's away, I'm gone. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to write a to-do list for tomorrow that I need to do tonight in order for my day to run smoothly tomorrow. Because, let me just explain to you my day tomorrow. Getting up early, hot sculpt is at 7:30. I then need to rush back, it finishes at about 8:20. I need to rush back here because I then need to wash my hair. Because obviously as we know it's overdue and I need to wash it before tomorrow, but I've been holding out for the hot sculpt class. As soon as my hair is washed, and bear in mind then dry, style, skincare, put a comfy outfit on. After that I need to be leaving here by about 10 past 10 at the latest. So we have a small window there to wash my hair, keep doing this to myself. And then Bumper's got a groom in North Wales at 11 o'clock. So got to take him there. Going to drop him off at his appointment. He's normally in there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. He is probably going to be in there for a while because he needs like a really good de-shed and a proper light shave around his neck because it's so fluffy and it really irritates him at this time of year, so it's not fair. The usual service for him. So whilst he is in the groomers between 11 and probably about 1, I am going to go to my brother's house, drop Bumper's stuff off because Josh is having Bumper for me overnight tomorrow because we just don't know what time we're going to be back. And we're leaving at like 3:30 anyway to go to the train station, so it's just too long for him to be on his own. So he's going for a sleepover with Flash. I'm going to go to Josh's and drop off Bumper's stuff and like put his bed in the right place, blah blah, so on and so forth. And then I'm going to do my makeup there. So I've got to pack a makeup bag here tonight and take it to my brother's house and do my makeup whilst I'm waiting for Bumper to be groomed. Because I'm just so time conscious that by the time I get back to Chester, I'm not going to have time to do my makeup here. Because after my makeup is done, I'm going to nip to my grandma's house for 12:30 where I'm meeting my dad to see both him and my grandparents. He goes there for lunch when he's working in the area. So I'll get like half an hour with them pick the dog up from the groomers, actually go and then drop him off with my sister-in-law and Flash, and then make my way back to Chester. I need to be back on the road for like 1:15 is like my cut-off point in my little plan A head. Set back off for Chester, go over my hair, get my outfit on, do some content, get an Uber to the train station, and then actually enjoy my hard seltzer on the train. That is how my day is going to go tomorrow. Anyway, gorgeous people, thanks for spending the day with me. Sorry it's been a bit of a chilled one, a bit of a chatty one, but the mundane is just as good as anything else, if you ask me. Anyone else going to Zach Bryan this weekend, I hope you have had the best time by the time you see this, because I just have a gut feeling it's going to be sensational. I hope everyone else has had a gorgeous weekend, no matter what you've been up to. Anyway, I will see you all in next Sunday's vlog. Bye!